Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Traci Reed Designs, and it is release day. And the new release from Traci this month is called True North, and it's a really fun, definitely has like that nautical feel, beachy kind of feeling collection. You can certainly use it for more than just that, but if you have any cruise or beach pictures or down by the ocean or lake, any of those, or you're on a boat of any kind, this is a great collection. So yeah, there'll be tons of inspiration happening over on the blog. And then throughout the next week, there's going to be projects up on the blog using this particular collection, as well as next weekend there'll be a YouTube hop and a Instagram hop. So lots and lots of inspiration over the next couple of days using this particular collection, so be on the lookout for that. It'll also be on sale, so if you're thinking about grabbing it, it's a great time to do that. So I'm going to show you where I have started. So I printed out in 12 by 12 this gorgeous plaid, and you could also use this for like 4th of July and Americana kind of layouts. Doesn't have to have water theme to it, because you could use, even if you just use the pattern papers, they are fantastic because they have those colors in it for sure. And then so I printed this gorgeous plaid, and if you know Traci, you know that she does amazing plaid papers. So I printed this, and I'm going to mat this white cardstock that I printed one of the mixed media elements onto the white cardstock, and then I did add some Faded Jeans Distress Oxide, some splatters, as well as some Uncharted Mariner Distress Spritz, just some splatters of those, and then I have a clear spray as well that I put on here. So I don't know if it shows up well on camera, but if I kind of tilt it, you can definitely see that there's a shine. Hopefully it's showing up. You can see the shine of that pattern paper. So that is going to be my background. And so I'm really liking that. And then I have this little frame piece. This is from the digital kit. So I went ahead and cut that. And then I have two photos. These are of my husband and my son. And they are at the beach, right on the shore, and my son was not so keen at this point of getting in the ocean or in water, and so took him down so he could get his feet wet, and then every time it would come close he would run away. So that's this other photo. So I'm going to actually mat these photos inside this frame, so it'll be sort of, this larger one will be in this one, and then the little one of my son running away will be in the second one. Once I have those matted, I am going to take two of the pattern papers from this collection, and I'm going to also put just a little bit of an edge around that as well. So I'm going to do that off camera, but I wanted to show you that. And then the other thing that I did off camera was, in the digital collection, you get an alpha, and so I printed it in two of the colors. So here are some letters, and basically it creates these little the flag or banner kind of letters, and it has the holes at the top. So I did print out my title, which is By the Shore, and I did place some twine in red and white through it. So that's going to be my title. So I'm going to have that up at the top of the page, and I'm going to put that down off camera because it is going to take me a second to, I want to kind of make the title kind of flow and have some loops with the twine and whatnot. So it's going to take a little bit of fussing. So when I come back, I'll have my photo matted and my title down, but it is going to go across the top here. So I think that's really fun. I love these letters with this fun sort of banner, so you can make tons of titles. So even just getting that, you don't have to use this with just this collection. You could definitely use it with other collections, and you have a great sort of banner title element. So I'm going to go ahead off camera and matte, or not matte, but get all of this initial part of my layout down. And then I have over to the side here just some embellishments from the collection, both digital and sticker sheets from the collection. So we'll go ahead and use those on the page once I get everything in place for the background. And let's see, I will tell you, my printer is having a problem with some of the sort of more greeny blues in this collection. So mine are showing up more to the blue than the green. So that's one thing to keep in mind too when you're doing, I print at home. If I was to send this to probably, you know, Office Depot or one of those places and have them print it, I would probably get more to the truer blue or truer green that is in the collection. So just keep that in mind if you're printing at home. Sometimes the color won't print exactly like you see it. So you can always play with your settings. I've been playing with it, but I haven't been able to get the green color to really read true when it prints. So I'm going with it. I like it. It definitely all works. But yeah, so just something when you're using hybrid, or you're doing hybrid scrapbooking, because you're printing these, everybody's printers and the paper even that you use will read color differently. So always something to keep in mind. Not a big deal. But if you were to get this collection and you printed it and yours had a bit more of green to it, that's probably closer to the color that Traci had intended with the collection. But I am going with it. I really like how these colors all play together. It's such a great color scheme. Definitely great for this time of year. So I'm going to go ahead and get this down, and then we'll come back and start to embellish this page. Okay, I have my background down, and I really like how it's come together so far. So like I said, I did a sort of a loopy fun with the twine and the title at the top. And then I did place my photo down. I put those two pattern papers behind, tore the bottom, and added some fun foam to the back of my photo. And then I purposely didn't put it on completely straight. I wanted it to kind of be on a kind of an angle, not super crooked, but just ever so slightly. I didn't want perfection. So I have my photo down now, and then I have my little embellishment clusters. So I know I'm going to put one up here, and so I'm just going to layer up these bits. Like I said, these are a combination of the sticker sheet and some digital elements from the collection. So I am just going to layer them up, and I also have some felt, pieces, some stars that I just have floating around in my stash actually, and I thought I would add those in as well. They matched the colors, they were sitting on my desk, and I thought they kind of were perfect for using on these this page in particular. So I'm going to have that little cluster be up there, and then I think I'm going to have another cluster here. I have that big star, and then another star here. I also have the sort of compass pointing north, of course in keeping with the theme of this collection. So I'm just going to layer these pieces up. Cute little crab. The crabs in this collection are adorable. I love them. So just want to play around with these pieces, layer them up, and I don't know where I want to put this star. Maybe down here, something along that line. That'll probably get moved around when I go to glue it, because as you know, nothing ever stays exactly where you put it. when you glue it down, but it will go, I'm thinking something like this maybe. So that one down there, and then this was a torn piece from the pattern paper, and I thought I might actually put this down here at the bottom and kind of ground my embellishment cluster that's going to be down here. So I'm just going to play with these pieces here that I've pulled and get a little embellishment cluster down here on the bottom. I have all the beachy kind of elements, so really fun bits and pieces for this particular page, and just going to layer them up, and we are going to be able to call this one done. I do need to go off camera, glue this down, and then I think I want to look at, I think I'm going to pop him up. I want to look at adding in some sequins or some enameled dots. I have to go see what I can find, because again, I like to have the textural element that adds to the page, and there needs to be a little bit of a finishing touch, and I have this up here, which I think meant to go down here, maybe, possibly. Might put that there or down here at the bottom. So here is what we're gonna stay with for now. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down off camera, and we're gonna come back with those finishing touches, and we're gonna call this one done. Okay, just a really quick look of the finished page. I did pop some of the elements up, and I did come in with some red and blue enameled dots just in the 3 clusters. And so this is how the layout looks. So still photos will be coming up in just a moment. Don't forget to check out the blog. It'll be in the description box below, and you can grab this collection. So with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.